You were still in my headphones, but the screen had gone black. Your last breath between the kick drums, like a door I couldn't close. Level 4, the lights were humming, white lines underneath my shoes. I sat inside the painted silence, with nowhere left to move. The exit sign kept blinking on the code you used to know. I turned the volume one step higher, so I wouldn't hear you go. I let the whole garage keep breathing, I let the elevator rise. But every time the bass went under, you came back between the lines. You were still in my headphones, still turning through the low notes. I took them off, the room went cold. You were still in my headphones, you were still in my headphones, where the silence couldn't hold you. I let the last note lose control. You were still in my headphones, still in my. Still in my headphones. The phone lay dark against my palm, your waveform frozen blue. A car door closed 3 rows behind me, and for a breath I thought it was you. The ceiling lights kept counting every minute I delayed. I watched my shadow cross the concrete while your echo chose to stay. I said your name without a sound. The lift came down and then opened wide. I could have walked into the morning, but I stayed there for one more line. You were still in my headphones, still turning through the low notes. I took them off, the room went cold. You were still in my headphones, you were still in my headphones, where the silence couldn't hold you. I let the last note lose control. You were still in my headphones. If I leave now, the lights will keep their color. The gate will rise, the floor will lose my footsteps. But this song still knows where you were.